One recipe from this episode will be in the Arts and Life section of the Winnipeg Free Press.
Braised chicken tonight on Great Taste of Manitoba with, what do you know, Manitoba chicken. And we're going to do a recap of our recipes here in just a sec with Gina Sunderland. Aaron Alblas, very interested to see what you did in terms of beverage pairings and just a shake. But yep, 3 recipes, all of them, one pan, pretty easy, highly nutritious, very delicious. Go ahead.
Exactly. 3 beautiful braised chicken recipes. Our first recipe was braised chicken with oranges and leeks, so a delicious citrus flavor contrasting with olives. Our second recipe was 1-pan chicken Dijon with the beautiful flavors of Dijon mustard and creamy sour cream in the sauce. So good. And our third recipe was Tuscan chicken with vegetables, so bringing all the flavors of Tuscany with a full-bodied red wine, balsamic vinegar, and fresh rosemary.
Join the Great Taste community. If you've got a question for one of our experts, or if you've tried one of our recipes, drop us a note at greattastemb.ca or on our social media channels.
So you heard Gina talk about the full-bodied red wine we used in that last recipe, and I see that you went ahead with looks like some full-bodied red wine.
There's a couple red wines. They might appear to be full-bodied, but they're actually quite soft, and I'll explain a little bit about that. We also have a white. The theme is old world. So the origins of wine predate written history. So we don't really know who started making wine and when, but what we do know is wine's been made for a very, very, very long time in certain parts of the world. So we call those the old world countries. It tends to reference Europe. So we have 3 European wines, and because they've been making wine in these regions for hundreds of years, it's kind of developed with the food. So European wines are very food friendly. They just tend to be slightly less fruity than New World, which would be, for example, California or Australia. So walking through these, we have a Spanish red wine, which you're thinking, whoa, I'm expecting full-bodied, but this is El Bonum red. So it's coming from southeastern Spain, so warmer climate, more ripeness. So even though it does have the color and the tannin, the wonderful red wine aroma, it doesn't necessarily stick everywhere on your lips and your teeth. So when you're enjoying it with something like the beautiful chicken that's here, it won't overpower it. So when we're looking at wines from Europe, they're gonna give you less information on the label at first glance, but there's actually more information because of the tradition involved. So case in point, we have for the second recipe, Louis Jadot Bourgogne White. What grape variety is that? Pop quiz, sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
Burgundy white is Chardonnay. So, but you won't necessarily see it on the label. We're supposed to know this, which is fun. You know, you can do a little research. But what's cool about this wine, specifically Bourgogne Chardonnay, but they're using oak still, but less forward oak. You have less acid, so it'll go nice with your Dijon. The last wine we have is Valpolicella. Again, not a grape variety, but it's referencing a blend of 3 red grapes from northern Italy. So Valpolicella has this wonderful, deep, rich red fruit flavor, but it has this background of spice and like just a little kiss of tartness, making it extremely food friendly. And this is the Tomasi Raphael Valpolicella Classico Superiore.
Wow.
It's a mouthful.
Okay.
Enjoy it with a mouthful.
That's going to be on the next pop quiz, so watch. Old world, new world, we're so happy to be part of your world here on Great Taste of Manitoba. And I'll tell you what, it's our 30th anniversary. We are celebrating with all kinds of extra content online. So please visit us at greattastemb.ca and let us know what you think. Try the recipes and have some fun with us. Again, we'll see you next Saturday night. Always great to be part of your weekend here on Great Taste of Manitoba. We'll see you soon.
Great Tastes of Manitoba is presented by Manitoba Liquor Mart. Great Tastes is brought to you by greattastemb.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is sponsored by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership. Promotional consideration is provided by the Winnipeg Free Press. Des Daniels wardrobe provided in part by Loca Boutique. Great Taste is produced in cooperation with participating Manitoba Commodities, Manitoba Agriculture, and Manitoba Liquor Mart. Great Taste is produced by Frank Digital.